It's almost 2 p.m. in this poor neighborhood in Lagos, and it's about time for Aminat Yusuf to head to school. Her husband soon arrives to take over the business of running the shop, and off she goes. She won't be back for the next 2 hours. This has been her routine between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. every day for the past 9 months. School is just around the neighborhood, and here are her classmates arriving at the same time as well. Everyone is now settled in, waiting for the teacher to arrive so the first lesson of the day could begin. It's a free adult literacy class known as the B2S Adult Literacy project and run by a non-profit startup, SpellAfrica Initiative. Founded by Erezi Edoreh, the program has been running for about a year and a half now. The sole aim is to help poor and illiterate youths and adults in the community to learn to read and write and get themselves out of poverty.
When we started, people trooped in little by little, probably getting to see if the project is going to be a successful one. So many people felt the project was just going to be a short project. So some people came and we started training little by little. And here we are today, changing people's lives.
When Aminat started the class, she could neither read nor write. But 9 months into the program, that has changed. Not only can she read and write, she has gone on to represent the class in a statewide quiz competition for adult literacy, where she came third.
This program has changed my life a lot because before I cannot stand in the midst of people like this and talk boldly. But now I can stand in front of everybody and talk to them without any shaking. If God permits me, I even want to go to university.
My name is Regina Akiwande.
She is perhaps the oldest in the class, but despite her age, Regina is pushing herself very hard to learn to read and write, and she's making enormous progress.
When I was schooling, I stopped at primary 2. But during that time, even what they are calling her, I don't know. From 1 to 10, I don't know. But when I started here, my life changed completely.
With funding very difficult to come by, it's not been easy for Erezi to keep the class running. He's had to devise several strategies to ensure the initiative doesn't die.
At a point in time, I felt I didn't have the money at all because I was using my own personal funds. And it actually affected my family. I have a wife and a kid. So there was no money to continue the project. When I got some funds to check the school a week later, I was so surprised to see the students in the class. I could have found out from them that who has been teaching you? And they said they have been the ones teaching themselves in the class. At that point in time, I shed tears and I said I would use my last blood to make sure that this project doesn't end. So I came up with the idea of getting volunteer teachers.
The volunteer teachers are working class people who make out time after work each day to teach the students for free. And thanks to their efforts, Erezi has so far been able to keep the school running. And students like Aminat Yusuf can still hope of realizing her dream of getting a university education someday. Dejibadmo, CGTN, Lagos, Nigeria.